What's up, everyone? Sean Archer here. Guys, 2 videos in one day. I must be back. Woo! Now, guys, I'm driving on Booger Hollow Road. Booger Hollow Road. I'm not making this up. I'm out in the boonies here, and I am, yeah. But that's not what I want to talk about today. It's been a while since I've posted, and all my fans out there have been begging, just licking their lips for the next Sean Archer drop. Here it is. You're in luck today. I've got time to kill, and I'm in a good mood. And I was actually thinking a couple weeks ago, my wife was reading part of her devotional book to me by Charles Stanley, Andy Stanley, one of them. Can't remember. Great book. But one of the topics was, just because you tithe, in other words, just because you tithe 10% of your income, does not mean that God is going to make you rich. And I said, oh, what? That's the whole reason I tithe. What's going on? No, that's not true. But it struck me because I kind of was like, you know, wait a minute. That's true. It's very true. And I know that. And I for sure live that because I'm not rich. But I think a lot of people tithe because it's kind of like, I'm giving to you, you got to give to me. You're God. You're going to give more than I give to you, right? I'm 10%. I want 90 back. I can tell you from experience that that's oftentimes in the back of my head, just subconscious motivation. Now, the Bible does say, you know, what book is it? Old Testament. Anyways, one of the prophets is telling the Israelites, you know, you're robbing God. And they're saying, how are we robbing God? He says, by your tithes and offerings. You're not giving your tithe, or you're giving the worst of your, you know, whatever it is. You're giving the leftovers, the junk, the rotten fruit. And you expect God to bless you. Saying, bring in the full tithe, and God will open up the windows of heaven, and your storehouses will be so full you won't even be able to handle it. Now, most of us are not tithing anything but money, but in a lot of cultures, that's how it was. So, my question to you is, what are your motives behind tithing? Do you tithe? Do you tithe? And what do you tithe towards? I'm not trying to be mysterious here. But does this kind of scratch the chalkboard with the nails? God doesn't owe you, you know, riches in return. He'll take care of all your needs. Why are you tithing? What's your motive? What's your motive? Because that for me was kind of a, you know, you're right. God doesn't owe me anything. He's already given me everything. Everything. There is nothing more than Jesus could have done. Given me the kingdom. He stands in the gap between me and judgment, me and hell, me and the Father in his righteous wrath towards my sin. What more could he give me? Something to ponder. Anyhow. God, it's been so long I gotta remember my speech at the end here. Oh yeah. Guys, like and subscribe. It's free. It's probably the only free thing you'll get today. Hit that button with your finger. You can do it. I believe in you. I think you can do it. I'm trying to get 10,000 subscribers just on this video alone. Help me get there. And you'll see more of this guy. This handsome Sean. Is Sean back? Well, that's up to you. But either way, be a blessing to someone today. And TIA, this is America. And I'm Sean Archer, and I'm out. I'm crashing.